Holders of XRP. This statistic simply astounded me. Hi there, lovely individuals. I was sitting in the bomb shelter thinking that I should put blue by my right blue when Peepo Coin Channel actually came up with that headline. There was a siren earlier because we need to keep this lighthearted. Thus, we'll see what transpires. I hope there aren't any sirens during this video. The two top viewers on my channel will discuss a historic deal that Trump recently signed and how it might impact the cryptocurrency market. In a moment, you'll understand. And when will Judge Torres make her final ruling in the case of SEC via Ripple? Nothing as of yet, but perhaps something will be visible by the time you're seeing this. We'll also discuss that a little bit. All I want is that you smile at me handsomely and radiate positive energy. Because likes are free and Monday likes, well, there is nothing on Monday. Smishity slams that like button. That's no joke. Let's begin. As a result, XRP is up 5.26% on the day at $2.29. Earlier, there was a lot of movement, but now there is a slight reversal. Not only is XRP declining, but Bitcoin is also somewhat retreating. We'll wait and see. Iran warned that today would be the biggest night to date, but I'm not sure if that will have any impact. Additionally, there were only 2 missiles prior to the siren. Since it has been between 3:30 and 4 a.m. for the past few days, I will be heading to bed shortly. I therefore get some sleep. One of them struck really near to where I am, so I was awake for about 2 hours yesterday. I thought, well, what's going on here? Additionally, the bomb caused damage to persons on the opposite side of the building as well as within my building. I was awake for several hours. It's not like I'm depressed or anything. I'm just feeling a little bit. People say things like, "Oh, I see, your face shows it." I'm done with you. They keep doing it in the middle of the night, so it's not that I'm simply exhausted. You also seem to have to wake up every 3 hours. It's similar to being a father to a newborn child. Anyone with experience is aware that you eventually tire out. Correct. The good news is that you don't, and I doubt I'll remember this because sleep deprivation makes it difficult to remember. For memories, you don't. Then, therefore, I'm not likely to recall this. That's the bright side of it all, at least. Thus, in terms of price, that is the current position. We just made a small retreat there for XRP while we were speaking, correct? In 3 minutes, that's about 1% movement. What's happening there is interesting. Bitcoin, too? Thus, the movement is the same. Algos are being sold off. It's possible that leverage positions are causing some manipulation once more. Again, as we approach Tuesday and then Wednesday with the FOMC meeting minutes, keep an eye out for volatility in the days ahead. Avoid falling for the influencer flurry of, "My God, XRP is up 7% today," and similar claims. This week, we must exercise caution. All right, we have no idea what will occur. As a result, we are still rather anxious. We'll watch what transpires at the FOMC meeting and what is discussed there. That might be the first step toward a choice or change in the cryptocurrency market's course, you know. All right, I wanted to let you know about this meme. I came across it on Bull Runner's channel. "We create money out of thin air and lend it to you with interest," it claims. After then, you are taxed for using it, and you try to keep up all your life. Additionally, the XRP person says, "I'm done with this." However, this really caused me to pause for a moment. Something like that, isn't it? People who are not involved in the cryptocurrency market will respond by saying, no, this is just how the system works, when you try to explain that to them. The system might alter, though, because the governments don't want to change it. It won't change unless the people do. They are the ones who are collecting taxes and printing the money. So I just received it. I wanted to share this meme from the Bull Runners channel with you because I was thinking about it. Therefore, go check them out as well if you're interested. They discuss XRP as well. Thus, we will see what transpires in this situation. After the G7 meetings in Canada, we did receive a new update or a pact signing. We signed a trade agreement between President Trump and Prime Minister Starmer of the United Kingdom. Correct. The UK is no longer a member of the EU, those who were unaware of that. In actuality, the United States and the United Kingdom are my 2 largest viewerships in terms of proportion. I estimate that the US is 60% and the UK is about 15%. About 3/4 of my channel is in the US and the UK. Thus, the majority of you are from those countries. So, yeah, that's a substantial sum, which makes sense given that you speak English and everything. However, I find it fascinating that a significant portion of the channel's viewership originates from that region. I'm not sure what's causing it, but it might be the way it's pushing the algorithm. Is it just a YouTube thing? This is a huge issue between the United States and the United Kingdom. Do we get any updates on the China deal in the coming days? I mean, we were getting updates on this every day, but when the whole Iran situation erupted, I kind of forgot about it, and it kind of went under the radar. We also didn't receive any updates from the meetings that took place in London. Similar to this press conference announcing a contract, there was no press conference. This kind of went unnoticed, and neither Trump nor anyone else in the vicinity of Secretary Bessent have provided any updates. It would be fascinating to learn more about that in the days ahead. And we'll see if we can strike a deal with you, which I've heard is nearing the end there. In light of it, there has been discussion on the internet, including on Twitter and elsewhere, on the possibility that Judge Torres will render a ruling today. We haven't seen anything yet. I have no idea what time it is in the United States at the moment. My time is approaching 2 in the morning. It's 2 minutes to 5. Isn't it approximately 9 o'clock New York time? Around 9 o'clock that evening. Therefore, I'm not sure if anything will be released in the upcoming hours. Let's see, hold on a minute. No, it's roughly 7 instead of 9. I lost my math skills. 24 is followed by 5 from 24. Isn't that 19? We don't currently have any information on it, but that's the possibility that it will still be released. That might be the primary cause of XRP's rise there, you know. And it's not just XRP that is currently declining to the support zone. It's Bitcoin, too. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? There is some breaking news in the video. Iran should have signed the agreement, President Trump said in a recent tweet. I instructed them to sign. How unfortunate. I must use my voice for it. What a waste of human life and a disgrace. Iran cannot possess nuclear weapons, to put it simply. It repeated itself repeatedly. Everyone should leave Iran right away. The markets don't like that presently. Does this imply that the United States will also be joining the fray? As this is taking place, you can see that the market is currently selling off on all fronts. I may therefore alter my headline. I'm not sure. Let's see. Or I'll find a way to include it. I was going to discuss how the adoption of Bitcoin is comparable to that of the internet in 1999. However, this statistic is insane, even though it seems a little repetitive following this headline. We're just getting started. Consider the current state of the internet. I believe I watched a clip of Bill Gates trying to promote it on David Letterman rather than sell it to people when the internet first debuted. Additionally, Letterman was simply putting down all of his thoughts and assertions. Well, I can do it this way, he said. That's how I can do it. You can watch the baseball game, he adds. I can watch it on television, though. You can hear the baseball, though. On the radio, I can hear it. You can have a peek at this. I am able to read the newspaper because of this. Correct. And he continued to return it, you know. However, as time passed, people realized that it's more easier, faster, and better. I believe we'll be on that side in 10, 15, and 10 years of the cryptocurrency market. Anything that occurs at the now, including price movements and other things.